Huh? Oh, is this working? Does this sound better? Yeah, it was a little close to my face. So that's me.
Thanks, Trip.
I mean, I did all of this in English class, front and back. Yeah. Well, we were watching a video in English, so I mean, it really didn't matter.
Hey, during math class, I was watching the playoffs. In my defense, there was no teacher there.
Yeah, so this is the same.
Whole period, no teacher.
This is the same thing as because I literally copied off.
College algebra develops was drawn, no sub showed up. So I just
Are we working? Yay!
So I just watched the Houston. No, I just watched the Houston Astros the whole time.
Number 33, Benson Crow.
Take this bottom stat. Chip, the bottom stat, that's helpful.
3, Jack Stout.
Duke 7. Okay. Okay, yeah, this will work.
Okay, hey.
What?
Second down, 6 yards to go.
Are we working?
Don't talk to me.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Quarterback for Jordan, tackled by number 5, Callum Kelly. Third down for the Dukes.
We're good.
We're working?
My Chromebook up there can get Wi-Fi from like the Xfinity Wi-Fi thing, because I'm a subscriber to Comcast.
Caught. First down.
First down, Dukes!
This is through the Comcast thing, but it's still connected. It's connecting right now. It's someone's home internet that I'm stealing, kind of.
Well, if it's private, you're fine. I'm going to show you how to do this. You're going to be
You're
my...
not here tonight?
I think, yeah, but we can just rotate. I think he's going to come a little bit later. Okay, so, yeah, this is going to be your headphones so you can, like, monitor his out. Got it. So, like, if you click on this, here, put your headphone on, and then you click on the headphone there, you see how you mute everything? Oh, yeah. But then if you go here to our YouTube stream, and, like, actually turn on the sound.
Tackled by 2.
You can hear it on and that's going to be out.
Number 22,
It's super delayed. It's like delayed like 25 years, maybe more. So you're going to hear like us talking, even though we're not talking. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Go back to, you can do this again so you don't get confused by it.
Oh my god, that is really bad.
Where's 83 in Washington? 83 in Washington. There was a bad crash there.
There are 2 outs, right?
There's a bad crash on 83 in Washington.
Sounds like he's being distorted or whatever. Turn his main down. Got it. Okay, go back here. Go back to wireless. As long as this is that means we're live. Obviously, you can show here too, right? Yeah. Now, you can see the scoreboard. This is our scoreboard. So you can scroll through.
Where's it going to go?
York versus Hinsdale Central. So York, Hinsdale Central. York has 0. Yeah. Hinsdale Central has 0. Right? And then pregame field. That field.
Oh, yeah, no, I was going to do
All you got to do is make sure you score. We're not going to run a clock or anything. I'll have Jack make sure he'll go to the scoreboard pretty often.
So it's pretty much just simple change right here. You turn it.
All this is good.
Got it.
There is a replay, but I have no idea how to do it. Okay.
I think Ronan sort of knows how to do
He
it.
does know how to do it.
But yeah.
I thought like there's something with
No settings for the source, that's helpful. Get share.
I believe there was an extra chair, and I believe there was an extra one in there.
Tackled by number 11, Daniel Robinson. But not before Colin ran for a first down.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to York Community High School for this football game between the Hinsdale Central Red Devils and the York Dukes. Hinsdale is coming off a win, 35-26 over Downers Grove North. York came off a frustrating loss to Glenbard West, losing 47. Some other game notes as the Dukes run onto the field. Michael Brasesha, their quarterback, last week was 12 for 16, 119 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, rushed for 109 yards and a touchdown. Skonka and Facco had 80 rushing yards combined, their 2 running backs.
The Dukes are coached by Mike Fitzgerald. The Dukes are
York is 3-0 when they win the turnover battle, and last week versus Glenbard West they gave up over 400 rushing yards. 200 of those yards came in the first half. Assad had 4 interceptions and a touchdown last week. On a positive note, York has 4 blocked extra points this season. Only game they didn't block an extra point, they held the opponent to 3 points. That was versus LT. Hinsdale Central's season stats: quarterback Michael Brasesha has 267 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns, 5.6 yards per carry. He's their leading rusher. Following up behind him is Mark Skonka, who has 198 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 3.8 yards per carry. And Brasesha, their quarterback, 45 for 76, 619 yards, 10 touchdowns, not a single interception. And their number 1 target to look to is Brandon Contreras, number 13. He has 17 receptions, 320 yards, 7 touchdowns, and is averaging 18.8 yards per carry. Last year, it was 35-13 Hinsdale. Since 2004, the Dukes are 5-9 versus Hinsdale Central, and the Dukes have not beaten Hinsdale Central since 2011.
It's Friday night in Elmhurst.
Kick is away. Will be fielded at the 10. And Skonka will be brought down at roughly the 28-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for Hinsdale Central. Hinsdale Central's offense is leaded out by Michael Brasesha. No surprise there. He's 6'3", 190 pounds. He is a junior. The running back, Mark Skonka, who just returned that kickoff, 5'10", 160. Other running back, Nick Franco, you'll see some touches from him. Brandon Contreras, the leading receiver. Ryan Orput and Matt O'Neill, you will also see from as well. Carry to Skonka.
Number 3, Matt Skutna.
And we'll get 4 or 5.
He was tackled by number 44, Chris Eckert, and number 66.
2nd and 6 from the 31.
2nd down and 6.
York's defense is led out by Liam Emery, Chris Eckert, Josh Mathias, Brandon Walker, Matthew Cavanaugh, Antonio Carrillo, Matt Kentra, Patrick Kastner, Frederick Levins, Anthony Lapina, Hayden Rainier, and Oscar Duda.
Get this one tonight, Bobby. I can feel it. Ooh. Come on, G-Color.
It is incomplete to Ryan Orput.
Ryan Orput. Incomplete. 3rd down. Down. And let's get loud.
3rd and 6 from the 31. In shotgun is Brescia. Throwing. Caught. And that catch is made by Matt O'Neill. It is enough to move the chains for a first down, Hinsdale.
18, Jeff Grace.
Skonka, handoff, and gets a big run. He's brought down by Jeffrey Grace. Another first down.
By number 18, Jeff Grace. First down for the Red Devils.
Shotgun again. Another handoff to Skoka. And is brought down by Antonio Carrillo and Liam Enright.
The run, he was stopped
Be second and 11 from the 38-yard line.
Antonio Carrillo. Bring up a second down and 11 for the Red Devils.
Brescia dropping back to pass. That is caught by Contreras. Hits the outside and will be out of bounds at roughly 21, 20-ish yard line. Next week, York takes on Willowbrook, and Willowbrook, as of right now, is beating Hinsdale South, Hinsdale Central's rival, 14-0. Brescia shotgun again, hands off to Skonka, and is brought down by Josh Mathiasen.
He was tackled by number 66, Josh Mathiasen.
Is he zooming in and out?
Yards to go for the Red Devils.
2nd and 6 from the 21. Brescia, another handoff to Skonka, and this one is probably going to be marked at the same spot, so it's going to be 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 7 from the 19.
Loss of a yard on the play. 3rd and 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 7 from the 19.
Let's get loud. I can't hear you.
Single backfield for Brescia. Drops back to pass. Firing. Caught. Contreras. Oh. Is. What are they going to mark this as? Was he down?
Pass caught by number 13.
They're going to say Contreras was down, but he's going to be down at the 1-ish. And they did give him the touchdown.
Red Devils.
Brescia will hold. That kick is perfect.
One after kick by number
Matt O'Neill puts it through. 7-0 Hinsdale Central. 53 degrees and cloudy here in Elmhurst tonight. Supposed to stay that way. Probably get a little colder.
Yeah, he's zooming in and out. Click this out. Check your browser.
Hinsdale Central. Matt O'Neill.
O'Neill to kick. Some of the York season stats, their leading rusher is Nick Conroy is 478 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4.8 yards per carry. Kastner has 106 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4.2 yards per carry. He was injured at the second half of week 3 and did not play at all week 4. As this one is going to bounce. And they'll probably put him down at the 1. Nick Conroy muffs it. 1st and 10 from the 1. Passing wise, Assad is 64 for 111, 631 yards, 5 interceptions. 4 of those came last week and 4 touchdowns. His leading receivers is Luke Malaga with 20 receptions, 227 yards, 1 touchdown. Owen Pekosh has 19 receptions for 178 yards, 1 touchdown. And Berman has 1 reception for 148 yards and 1 touchdown. 5-yard run. Conroy, another run.
Number 40, Conroy on
The hand off Conroy, and he got the first down. It's going to be first down.
Stop by number 33, Dimitri Garris, but not before he...
Matchups you want to look out for: receiver and
The south end or north end of the field.
defensive back Owen Peckosh and Owen Gose, and Luke Malaga and Guy Henry Gose.
Chips and a soft drink.
The Nick. And a solid run. We'll put him down at the 20.
Conroy on the run for the Dukes.
Second and 4 from the 20. York has 2 lined up wide on both sides. Conroy, another handoff. Got 1 after looking like he had lost 2, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3 from the 21. Another handoff. Conroy will be short of probably 2 or so yards. It is going to be 4th down and 2, 4th and 3. They're going to say 4th and 1 from the 23. York's punt team will come out. York's offensive starters, it looks like this: Max Assad, Nick Conroy, John Myers, Owen Peckosh, Sammy Ayesh, Luke Malaga, Aaron Berman, and then on the offensive line, Josh Mathiasen, Tim Glavin, Jack Wall, Matt Duval, and Dan Wagner. Tyler Petrello back deep to punt for York. Punt is away from the 10. And fielded by Contreras. And will be brought down at roughly the 45.
Number 3, Mark Scopeman, the punter team. Return. He tackled.
First and 10 from the 44 for Hinsdale. Another handoff, Skopna, and he was met, but will get 1 or 2 yards.
Scopeman on the run. Tackles made by number 88.
Frederick Levens is on the tackle. It is going to be second and 8 from the 46-yard line for York.
Before you go down to the Spirit Shed and purchase yourself a Sherpa, I'm not talking about Tenzing Norgay. I'm talking about a fancy fleece, gray with the York Duke on the corner. It's like wearing a sheep of comfort.
Recessia throwing, caught. Will be short of a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 from the 47.
Tackles made by number 24, Matt Kenstra. The 3rd and 1 for the Red Devils.
Already have. Skopna, another carry, has the first down, much more, and will be pushed out
Number 3
at,
Mark Stokely on the run.
looks to be the 26.
Fred Levens. First down, Red Devils.
Hinsdale has run the ball fantastic. Hinsdale Central is 5-0 heading into this game. Toughest opponent they've had to play this year has been Naperville Central. Another handoff, Skokna, and he will go all the way for another first down.
Number 3, Mark Skokna on the run for Hinsdale Central.
They will spot him at the 18. Check that, 13.
First down, Red Devils.
Shotgun. Skokna jukes a little bit and is going to be 2nd and 7 from what looks to be the 10 or 11. Passing, throwing, caught, touchdown, Brandon Contreras. They'll make it 13-0 with 2:35 left in this one. Brescia with already his 2nd touchdown pass of the game. On to try the point after attempt is Matt O'Neill. Contreras will hold, kick on the way, it is through. 14-0 is the score here from York.
Thank you, Bobby. And at the end of the first quarter, Glenbard West is up 14-7 over Downers Grove North. Still 3 quarters left to go in that game. Thank you, Bobby. From Will Baumgartner, handing it over.
Thank you, Will, for that score update out of around DuPage County, the Elmhurst area.
Red Devils, number 25.
Matt O'Neill ready to kick off York. York has 2 guys back deep to return. Kick will be fielded at the 10. This one is not muffed. Conroy. And will be pushed down at the 30.
Conroy with the return for the Dukes. He was eventually stopped by number 10, Christian Letts. First down for the Dukes on the...
York will start at the 31, 1st and 10. Assad another handoff. Conroy jukes his way around for a solid 5-yard pickup. He's 2nd down and 5 from the 36.
Jay Randall.
Conroy, another run. He has the 1st down and probably a yard more.
Conroy. He runs and is stopped by number 7.
First and 10 from the 42 for York, looking to put a drive together here. Another handoff to Conroy, and this one he is met right at the line of scrimmage for a pickup of nothing. Conroy, another carry. Kastner, excuse me. Nice run. It'll be brought down at midfield. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And York should bring the clock all the way down. Maybe not. And they will. So through 1 quarter here at York, it is 14-0. York trails.
Will Baumgartner back here again with a Major League Baseball update. The playoffs are well underway. In today's Tampa Bay versus Houston game, it was a 6-2 victory over the Astros. Players resuming. I'm handing it over back to Bobby.
Thank you, Will. Patrick, he'll be short of a yard, it looks like. So it'll be 4th down and 1. Interesting play call here. See what you do.
It'll be 4th down in just a matter of they scored last week. The Dukes.
Fourth and 1. Get it. Extend it forward. Turnover on downs.
Short. It's a turnover on downs. It'll be first and 49-yard line.
So Hinsdale will take over. Hand off to Skonka, and he got one, if that. Be 2nd and 9 from midfield. Second and 8 from this one, thrown incomplete. It was intended to Ryan Orput. Incomplete. Orput is a junior at Hinsdale Central right now. 6'3", 195.
It's 3rd down, Duke fans. Let's get.
That pass incomplete to Matt O'Neill, who's a receiver, defensive back, and kicker and punter. He does it all. Hinsdale Central will be on to punt, and Matt O'Neill should be back deep to punt. Or they're going for it. It looks like Matt Bressecious. No, punt is away. It is going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
And it's a touchback.
First and 10 from the 20. Another handoff. This one is going to Conroy. Tries to hit the outside. Cuts it back. Is across the 30, across the 40, and will be brought down at the 42-yard line for another first down.
Run 16 yards for a first down. Deuce. He was stopped eventually by number 27, Owen Ghost.
Owen Ghost with the tackle from Hinsdale Central. Conroy, another run. This one cuts it back. Doesn't get as much, but it's still a solid run for 5-ish yards. Second and 5 from the 48 for York. That is his first pass of the game, and it took a whole quarter.
For a first down, Deuce.
Another handoff, Conroy. This one should be at the first down marker, but they're going to mark him short. Second and 1 from the 4. York, Kastner, and will be brought down at the 19-yard line for another first down. Patrick has, oh, we got a flag down. We have holding.
Attention class of 1989.
It is offensive holding, and that will push the Dukes back. Second and 11 from the 45 following that 10-yard penalty. Assad drops back to pass, fires, that is caught. Malaga, and he hauls it in and will be brought down at the 13, proving why he's the #1 York receiver. That is his 21st reception on the season, and that is a extra 31 yards on that. Kastner with the run, and he'll be down at the 10.
Number 20, Patrick Kastner on the run. He was stopped by number 55.
It will be 2nd and 5 from the 10. Kastner, another run. He'll be brought down this time at the 6. 3rd and 2 from the 6. Kastner hits the outside. He'll be down at the 3. That should be enough to make it 1st and goal from the 3. Another first down. Handoff. Nick Conroy, touchdown York. No flags, and York gets their first score of the game. Here's another look at the touchdown, and went straight up the middle. Lapiana on to attempt the extra point. Extra point is perfect.
And
And York is now only down 7 with 7:30 left in the first half. Lapiano will kick off for York. Kick is away. It is a pooch kick. This one lands right into Contreras' hands. Tries to hit the outside, cuts back, and will be brought down, and a flag is thrown in as we wait on the call. Holding was the call. Ball from the 15. Handoff. Skonka is met in the backfield for a loss. Chris Eckert and Liam Enright and Matt Kavanaugh all look to be back there for that loss. It'll be second and 17. Ball at the 7. Dropping back to pass. Feels pressure, goes right. Throws on the run. That is overthrown. It is going to be third and long for the Red Devils from their own 7.
Bobby, their own coach caught that. This was caught by one of the coaches, but unfortunately
Their coach made the catch. He was out of bounds. There is another flag. It's going to be third and 17. There was an illegal man downfield. Did not see that flag. It's going to be third and 17.
It's third down, Duke fan.
Third and 17. The bleachers are loud. Passing is sacked. Michael Brescia is sacked, and this one, Antonio Carrillo sacks him. And it is 4th and 23. Ball is at the 1, so a blocked punt would be ideal here for York.
It's fourth and another, even larger.
Matt O'Neill back sort of deep to punt for Hinsdale Central. Punt is away. It is a terrible punt. This one is going to take a just no one bounce. It's going to sort of roll. It'll put York at the 35. Fantastic field position. And with that, Will be 1st and 10 from the 35. York 4 wide out. Conroy had some running room, and now he got nothing. Maybe one.
Number 4.
Assad, back deep to pass. This one, Aaron Berman, did he? No, incomplete is the ruling. Ball must have hit the ground, but from up here, we could not get a good, clear view.
No, but I could.
Handoff to Nick Conroy. A lot of running room. This one, 10. It will be down at the 5.
Number 4.
Nick Conroy with a beautiful run will put York down
Tackled by number 30.
at the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6.
Down. Dukes. It's 1st and goal for the Dukes.
Assad. That is to Kastner, and he was met in the backfield.
Number 20 Patrick.
But he got 2 yards out of that, so that's good. And it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 4. York has 4 out wide. Kastner. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
Tackle made by number 8. Nick
From the 3. 3rd and goal. This one is caught. Sammy Ayash, did he get in? Oh, they're putting him inches short.
Caught by number 13.
Literal inches, if anything centimeters, short of that goal line. He stretched out for it.
We got replay review.
4th and goal from the 1. York is going to stay out on the field. Handoff, Conroy. Did he get in? Touchdown, York. An extra point will tie this game.
Number 4.
And this crowd is feeling it with this game an extra point away from being tied up. Lapina.
Let's get another look at that.
And with still plenty of time left here in this second half. Kick is good. This game is tied with 3 minutes to go in this first half.
And the York Dukes have
And York is tied
14 unanswered points.
with the number 3 team out of 8A. kick is away. This one is not a pooch kick. This one is fielded by Contreras. And he is going to be tackled at the 22. He stops since he goes yard. This one is Brescia with the run. We have first down.
By number 23, Oscar Duda.
Oscar Duda there on the tackle.
First and 10 for the Red Devils on the 41-yard line. Speaking lines are short at the North concession stand.
That pass is complete. He will not get the first down.
Pass caught by number 8. Caught by number 19.
That one is caught by Ryan Orput. Will be short of the first down marker by a whole yard.
Second down, 1 yard to go.
Did not get out of bounds, so the clock will continue to run. Plenty of time for both Hinsdale and York to score again. Back to pass. Throwing, caught. First down.
Pass caught by number 19.
And did get out of bounds, so with a $1.29, they will be at the 31-yard line.
Number 23, Oscar Duda.
Timeout, York.
Thank you, Bobby. Will Baumgartner back here with a halftime update at IC. IC Catholic Prep is roaring over Aurora Central Catholic 14-9-0. 49. Jeez. At halftime, Lyle is leading Reed Custer 28-6. At halftime, Wheaton Warrenville South is leading Wheaton Warrenville North 10-0. Back over to Bobby.
Thank you, Will. First and 10 from the 31. Brescia back to pass. That one is caught by Skokna or whatever. Kentra there on the tackle. It is going to be second down and 8. 1 whole minute remains in this one. Second and 8, Brescia. Back deep to pass, steps up, takes off, takes a hit, and is down. It is going to be third down and probably 5 or 6, and we have another timeout. This one is called by Hinsdale Central. They have 2 remaining. Flag. And offsides on York. That will be an automatic first down for Hinsdale Central. Ball at the 21 for Hinsdale Central. 50 seconds remain. Brescia dropping back and is going to be hit. No, he hits the outside throwing. Caught. Somehow managed to catch that with the throw and run. And is down at the 1, maybe the 2. A whole 12-second play.
First and goal for the Red Devils, 35 seconds remaining.
As they look to punch this one in. Flag. False start.
Against the Red Devils, moves him back.
That's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be first and goal from the 7 now. Brescia throwing, caught, touchdown. Brandon Contreras. 17 seconds remain in this one, and it is now a 6-point game pending the extra point. Kick is good. 21-14. O'Neal to kick off for Hinsdale Central. Kick is away. Low line drive. Fielded by Conroy. Get an okay return. So with 10 seconds left, I'd expect York just to kneel it down, and we would hit the half.
Tackle made by number 33, Dimitri Charles.
Conroy, hand off, will get out of bounds with 4 seconds left. We'll see what happens here. Second and 1, 4 seconds to go. Throw is incomplete. So we will hit the half. It is 21-14. York will receive the second half kickoff.
And that ends our first half with the Red Devils in the lead, 21-14.
Stats will come up right before the second half begins.
York is currently down 21-14 against Hinsdale Central, but around Major League Baseball, the playoffs are roaring. Earlier today, the Houston Astros defeated the Tampa Bay Rays 6-2 in the first game of the ALDS. The Atlanta Braves came back today and actually beat the St. Louis Cardinals 3-0. Mark Melanson almost blew a save in the top of the ninth inning, but recovered and got saved, and the series is tied at 1. The Dodgers have just started out in LA. They lead the Washington Nationals in the series 1-0. In the top of the first, there is currently no score. Over in New York, in the top of the sixth, it is the Yankees 5 and Minnesota Twins 3. Jorge Polanco and Nelson Cruz both hit solo home runs. Edwin Encarnacion with an RBI double. Gleyber Torres with an RBI force out. Jorge Polanco with another sharp line drive single. And Gleyber Torres with a 2-run double to make it 5-3 Yankees.
Welcome to tonight's halftime performance. We would like to start by recognizing our extraordinary student leaders, leading our color guards, Julia Jardon, Sarah Bianic, and Catherine Evans. Our percussion drum line is led by Jason Butterfield. Our bass captain is Axel Roy. Score of the tens is Joey Amistad. Our pit captain is Amy Vincent. Our drum majors, who are soon to be delivering a salute from left to right, are Sam Jensen, Maggie Wisniewski, Andrew Trenta, and Abby
How's it going up there?
For this marching season, we're paying homage to the late queen soul.
How you doing up there, Jack?
Aretha is without a doubt one of the greatest singers of all time. The band will begin tonight's performance by playing two of her all-time best-known songs. You make me feel like a natural and think. Aretha is our single prayer, top the pop and R&B top 10 50 years ago this fall. This tune will feature senior Huckabee, Camden Hildy, and color guard captain Catherine Evans, and our twirler Kennedy Conn. Franklin's cover of the song Respect was a landmark for the feminist movement and is often considered one of the best songs of the R&B era. It earned Aretha 2 Grammy Awards in 1968 for Best Rhythm and Blues Recording and Best Rhythm and Blues Solo Vocal Performance. This tune will feature our color guard and our sophomore trumpet trio with players Coleman Golden, Nathan Lee, and Michael Spur. Please help me in welcoming to the field our outstanding Palms dance team. Alyssa Ortiz leads your Palm dance team with student leaders Eloise Orderuzio, Kayla Fitzgibbons, and Emily Hyatt. They will be dancing to an arrangement of Starships. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 York Hockey Man! The fans now direct their attention to the field as we welcome special guests with our cheerleaders from the Key Camp, the York cheerleading team and guests.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time for the raffle drawing. A $250 Amazon gift card courtesy of John Logan.
And we're back. After halftime, the York Dukes are about to resume play. Hinsdale Central 21, York 14. York started the game down 14-0, but started clawing their way back and eventually tied it at 14. Hinsdale Central, near the end of the second quarter, got a touchdown, and we are currently down by 7, but anything can happen, folks. Now turning it over to my play-by-play partner, Bobby Hessling.
Thank you, Will. Some first half stats from Hinsdale. Brescia is 10 for 13. He has 125 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. All those touchdowns have gone to his favorite target, Brandon Contreras, who now has 13 total touchdowns on the season. 10 total touchdowns on the season. Brescia has now 13 total touchdowns. Skoka had 12 carries for 62 yards and that 0 touchdowns. On the other hand, Max Asada is 3 for 5. He has 39 yards. Nick Conroy has been the big production on offense with 17 rushing attempts, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns, and that's about it. Malaga has 1 reception for 29 yards. York is 3 for 6 on third down. Hinsdale Central is 1 for 7 on third down. York is 0 for 1 on fourth down. And we have 2 penalties for 15 yards along with Hinsdale Central. First half will be coming up right after this. Matt O'Neill ready to kick off for Hinsdale Central to start off this second half. Kick is away. It is a booming kick. This one is fielded at the 3. Conroy will be brought down at the 19.
Number 4, Nick Conroy on the return. He'll be first and 10 for the Dukes on the 19-yard line.
The same as before. Pick up a 0. It's going to be second and 10. Assad passes. This one is caught. Luke Malaga with the catch. It is going to be third down and 6 after that pickup of 4.
20, Mikey Branco. It'll be third down.
Conroy with the run. Interesting play call there. It's going to be 4th and 6. York will be forced to punt. Back deep to punt for York will be Tyler Perchilo. Punt is away. Not a very good punt by Perchilo. But it will take a York bounce and be down at the 38. 1st and 10 from the 38. Skonka with the run, and will be brought down by Jeffrey Grace across midfield at the 48.
Tackle made by number 19, Tyler.
Skonka another run, gets 5 or so. Another handoff, Skonka, and is out of bounds for another Hinsdale Central first down. Back to pass. That one incomplete. Second and 10. The intended receiver on the play was Brendan Contreras.
Excuse me. Pass was defended by
Isn't brought down. It's going to be a first down for Hinsdale Central at what looks to be the 23-yard line.
down on the 23-yard line.
Is incomplete. He was knocked down by the defense. Matt O'Neill, the intended receiver on the play. The 2nd and 10 2nd and 10. And his ball came free.
Looks like the ball came loose on that play.
And York is saying that they have it, but this looks to remain with Hinsdale Central. It is going to be 3rd and long. Hinsdale Central's only 1 for 7 on 3rd down.
77, Kieran.
3rd and 12 from the 25.
12 yards to go for the Red Devils. It's 3rd.
And he is pushed out, so it is going to be 4th down and
Out of bounds by number 88, Fred Levin. Brings up a 4th down.
3rd down and
About 7 yards to go.
4th and 5, 4th and 6.
Excuse me, about 5 yards to go for the Red Devils. Number 25, Matt O'Neill.
Matt O'Neill's on to try the field goal. It is a 35-yard kick on the way. It is up. It is no good.
Low attempt is no good.
So it will remain a 7-point game with 7:30 remaining.
Sound here.
Assad pitches to Conroy and is brought down at the 25.
Number 40, Conroy.
7:20 is left here in the 3rd quarter.
He's tackled by number 43, whose name eludes us, but his presence on the field is known.
Another handoff. Conroy has the 1st down.
Number 4, Nick Conroy on the run.
It is going to be a 1st down with 6:50 left in the 3rd. First and 10 from the 33. Assad caught by Berman through over at least 2 receivers and was covered. A risky throw, but it works out for a solid 6-yard pickup.
Number 43.
Assad hands off to Kastner, hit the outside, 1st down.
Number 20. Yeah, that's one.
Flag is down.
He should be ejected for that because he literally punched him in the head. Did he actually? Yeah.
Word is from up here that Josh Mathias at number 66, fan favorite of York, was punched in the face by a Hinsdale player.
Absolutely dirty move.
And it is that unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the
That is another automatic 1st down with 6 minutes to go.
15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
Pushing the move right there.
Another handoff to Kastner. Solid pickup.
Number 20.
And we'll be down at the 34.
Tackle was made by number 10, Christian Letts. Second down, 5 yards to go.
With the run.
That's it.
Conroy the run on 3rd down and 3.
Number 4, Nick Conroy on the run.
He'll be at the 30, so it's going to be 4th down and 1.
4 was there on the tackle.
York is 0 for 1 on 4th down.
Number 77, Kieran.
Check that, 1 for 2. They did get the touchdown. So 4th and 1 for the 30. Another handoff to Nick Conroy, breaks free, 10-5, touchdown York. And York will, with an extra point, will tie this game. Conroy broke free.
Number 4, Nick Conroy.
No one touched him once he got past the line of scrimmage. And an extra point will tie this game.
33-yard scamper.
Here is another look at it. Extra point is good. We are now tied at 21 with 4:22 left in the 3rd quarter.
And the score is tied. 21-21. 4 minutes, 22
Here is another look at the touchdown. Conroy went straight up the middle and was not touched and saw nothing but green grass. Lapina back to kick. Kick is away. It is a good kick and will be fielded by Brendan Contreras at the 10. And breaks free and will be down at the 32. With 4:13 left to go in this one.
Stopped by number 3, Gavin Hendrick. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. 2-0.
Handoff. Hits the outside. Oh,
Number 3.
what a hit.
Well, he didn't go down.
Liam Enright forced him out of bounds, and he's going to be 2nd and 11. Nothing happened there.
Two-run home run.
Shotgun takes off. strips free of a tackle and is... There is a flag. A flag was thrown. He did get a solid run out of that, but we wait on the flag.
Okay, you can't put...
2nd and 18 for Hinsdale Central from the 25 after following up the penalty. 3 out to the left for Hinsdale Central. And this one is caught. It is going to be 3rd down.
Number 19, Ryan Orput.
And probably
Number 4, Michael Brescia. He was tackled.
3rd and 7.
Number 7.
Ryan Orput with the tackle. 3rd and 4, excuse me, I was off on that. Hinsdale Central is 1 for 8 on 3rd down
It's 3rd
so far today.
down, Duke fans. Let's get
Can feel the rumble up here in the press box. Dropping back to pass. Steps up and he will get the 1st down. And much more. Makes sense why he is their leading rusher. Brescia with the run. It is going to be 1st and 10 now from York's 42-yard line. That makes Hinsdale Central 2 for 9 on 3rd down following that conversion. Handoff to Skokna, and he got nothing. 2nd and 10 with 2:20 left in this one. Chris Eckert on the tackle.
10 yards to go.
Skokna bobbles the handoff. Still gets it, and it's going to be 3rd down and 6. 2 for 9 is Hinsdale Central on 3rd down with a $1:40 left in this one.
Brings up a 3rd down, 7 yards.
3rd and 7. And this would be a big 3rd down for both York and Hinsdale.
It's 3rd down, Duke fans.
Third and 7. Dropping back to pass. A incomplete pass. It is going to be 4th and 7 from the 39. Let's see, will Hinsdale Central leave their offense out on the field? And they're going to go for it. Single backfield. We saw this formation earlier. Did result in a punt. He is back deep. Punt is away. It's a terrible punt. And takes a York bounce. Ball is down at the 24-yard line. A minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Tied at 21. And York has the ball.
What up, dogs?
Handoff to Conroy. 50 seconds, and they will let this clock run down.
Second and 10 for the Dukes.
No gain, no loss.
But I mean, I'm talking about like going into games. You don't want to tell folks that they can play excellent stuff, but at the same time, they got to know how important certain games are too. You know.
Conroy on the toss is met, but they might give him forward progress. And they should.
Number
3rd down and
Conroy.
5.
Initially, he was stopped by number 23, but then he kept running, and he was eventually picked up off the ground, possibly moved backwards. It'll be 3rd down for the Dukes. Oh, that ends the 3rd quarter. We'll be
And
entering
through
the 4th
3, we are tied at 21.
It'll be 3rd and
It's
8
going to be
on
3rd and 8
yard
from the
line.
26.
1 quarter left to play, score time.
As you heard from Bobby, it is 21-21 here going into the 4th quarter. Now over to Major League Baseball playoffs. Postseason, Kershaw has returned for the Los Angeles Dodgers as it is currently 3-0 Nationals on the bottom of the 2nd inning. Now over to New York. It is 7-4 Yankees. A pair of 6th inning home runs by DJ LeMahieu and Brett Gardner have put the Yanks ahead by 2 more. Going into the bottom of the 7th, it is still 7-4.
Third and 8 for York. Starting up. Throwing. It's a risky pass. Did he catch it? No, it's incomplete. It did look like it was caught by Sammy Ish, but then Matt O'Connell got out there and forced it incomplete. A quick stat update for Nick Conroy. He has 25 attempts, 161 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Not 31. Perchilo back deep to punt. High snap. It's going to take a York bounce and a sort of York roll. And it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 48 of Hinsdale Central. Another handoff. Skonka, he was met, but he will get a yard if he is lucky.
Number 5, Antonio Carrillo. There on the tackle.
Antonio Carrillo with the tackle.
Gain of about a yard. It's 2nd and 9 for the Red Devils.
Second and 9. from the 48.
And now they get Milwaukee would have, if that was a straight up game, Milwaukee would have beaten them because of this elimination game.
Dropping back to pass, throwing. This is to Orput, overthrown out of bounds. It is going to be 3rd down and 9. And Hinsdale Central is 20% on their 3rd down conversions today. Third and 9. Rolls left, firing. That one is overthrown. 4th down coming up for Hinsdale Central. Matt O'Neill just could not catch that one, and they are now 2 for 11 on 3rd down. Still 53 degrees. Not much wind when we look at the field goal posts.
It's 4th down, Duke fans. Let's get loud.
4th and 9 and timeout. Hinsdale Central, they have 2 remaining.
Thank you, Bobby. And just an update on Willowbrook in the 3rd quarter. It is 35-0 over Hinsdale South. Still 1 more quarter to go. Anything can happen, but that might be a done deal with the devil. Now over back to my play-by-play partner, Bobby Hessling.
Thank you, Will. 4th and 9 coming up.
Let's get loud.
Hinsdale Central punt is away. It's actually a good punt, but goes out of bounds. Mr. Wagner tried to catch the punt out of bounds, but he just could not.
By Rob Wagner, unfortunately, was out of the field of play and no longer retains his high school eligibility after playing professional football.
Assad. Incomplete to Aaron Berman. Nearly also intercepted after it deflected off Berman's hands. 10:43 left here in the 4th quarter, tied at 21. It has truly felt in the game that Hinsdale Central has been winning it, but still tied only because of Hinsdale Central's total yardage. Assad hands off to Conroy, who gets a solid pickup. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Tackle made by number 31, John Costello, brings the 3rd down for the Dukes.
There's an injured Duke on the field. Conroy was shaken up on the play. He did get up under his own power and is walking off. It is 3rd down and 6 from the 27 with 10:28 still to go. Third and 6. Kastner in the backfield along with Assad. Assad drops back to pass, firing over.
He dropped it.
And it's ruled an interception.
Interception.
And Assad with his 6th interception on the year. That is intercepted by number 28, Nimi Hussein.
The Red Devils on the 45-yard line.
Russia jet sweep. Probably got 5 or something like that.
He was stopped rather abruptly by number 7, Devin DeMore.
It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 49 of Hinsdale. Contreras caught it and got the first down.
Passed off by number 13, Braden Contreras for a first down.
And will be good for another first down. Contreras is an extremely talented wide receiver for Hinsdale Central. Contreras again on the jet sweep. They've done that the second play. He will be short of the first.
He was tackled by number 88, Fred Levin.
And Contreras again. Another first down for Hinsdale Central.
Tackle made by number 66, Josh Mathiasen. But not before they get our first down, Hinsdale Central.
And they have their another first down. Line is stacked. Send a guy in motion. Skonka again, another carry. And another first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11 for Hinsdale Central.
It's 1st and 10 to the Red Devils on the 11-yard line.
High snap, once again, Skokna. And we'll be down at the 6.
Tackled by number 24, Matt Kentra.
Matt Kentra on the tackle.
Second down, 6 yards to go for the Red Devils.
Goes right up the middle. That is number 8, Nick Franco, with the run. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 from the 5. Hinsdale Central 2 for 11 on 3rd down. Which is 18%.
3rd down, Duke fans. Let's get loud.
Franco up the middle.
Number 8.
He is short. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down and 2 from the 3-yard line. And a big 4th down stop here for both, for for York, excuse me. And assuming with the way Hinsdale Central's offense is based, I would assume they would be going for it.
It's 4th down, Duke.
4th and 2 from the 3.
Loud. It's 4th down, Duke fans. Let's get loud.
He is in for the touchdown, and Hinsdale Central will take a 28-21 lead with 5:22 left here in the 4th quarter. Michael Brescia with the quarterback keeper, and that is Hinsdale Central's first rushing touchdown of the day. 27-21 is the score as of right now. On to try the extra point is number 25, Matt O'Neill. Kick is perfect. As of right now, York is on track to have their first game where they have allowed a touchdown and not blocked an extra point. Kick is away. Very high kick. And Conroy on the return will be brought down at the 27, 1st and 10 from the 27. First and 10 for York from the 27. Conroy with the run, and a nice run for 6. Less than 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. York is down 7. Conroy has a first down and some more yards. He'll be down at the 42, excuse me. And another first down with 4:34 to go. Conroy, another run. And a 4-yard run. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up from the 40, 45, 46. Second and 7 from the 45. Kastner, the ball carrier, and he lost 2. So we're looking at 3rd and 9 coming up for York. Assad passing, incomplete. Malaga was hit, and we are looking at 4th and 9 from the 43. This is go for it situation if you're York. 3:18 left. Down 7 in a game that would give you, if you win 4 wins, you only need 1 more for a playoff spot. And by the looks of it, York is going to punt. Very interesting play call, so they will rely on their defense to stop them. Punt is away. It is a pretty good punt. And we'll roll all the way down to the 16. 1st and 10 from 16 coming up. First and 10 from the 17. Skokna, and is met. 2nd and 7 coming up. Timeout, York. 2:58 to go. Second and 7, 2:58 to go. Skokna the run and a first down.
Number 3, Mark Skokna on the run, tackled by number 66.
Another first down for Hinsdale Central.
Not before you get a first down for those Red Devils.
as York will, or excuse me, Hinsdale Central will kill the clock. First and 10 from the 29. Another handoff, Skokna. Hits the outside, has a first down, and will be down at the 44
Number 3, Mark Skokna on the run. He was
of
stopped by
Hinsdale
number
Central.
18, Jeff Grace, but not before we get our first.
Handoff to Skokna. And is brought down by Chris Eckert. Another timeout. York. It is going to be 2nd and 11 coming up. A minute 30 left, 2nd and 10 from the 44 for Hinsdale Central. And is met. It is going to be 3rd down and 11. Another timeout.
By number 24. Matt Kendra and number 61, Brandon Walker. Loss of a yard.
3rd and 11 coming up after the timeout.
Thank you, Bobby. York is currently down 28-21 to Hinsdale Central with 1 minute 26 remaining. Over in the playoffs, the Nationals are still leading the Dodgers 3-0 going into the bottom of the 4th. Over in New York, the Yankees have erupted and is now 10-4 going into the top of the 8th inning. DJ LeMahieu with the bases clearing double to make it to go from 7-4 to 10-4. Over to you, Bobby.
Thank you, Will, on those playoff MLB playoff scores. 3rd and 11. It is going to be another Hinsdale Central first down. And that should do it for this one. He was pushed out of bounds. And with a minute 20.
Hanging over till the fat lady sings. You heard me, PC.
Take the knee. And a minute to go.
Just under a minute remaining.
York's next live stream broadcast will be against Oak Park River Forest on senior night. A game that can determine the playoffs for us. And now, less than 40 seconds to go. Hinsdale Central takes another knee. And for that, thank you for watching the live stream. York loses 28-21. Have a good night.